Joe from Joe's Firearm Safety here. Today we're going to talk about the break action firearm that you'll be using during your Canadian Firearm Safety Course. So whenever you pick up any firearm for any reason whatsoever, the first thing you want to do, prove it's safe. So I'm pointing my firearm in my safest available direction. Next I want to remove the ammunition from this firearm. To remove the ammunition from this firearm, we have to open the action. There's this lever or this switch at the top. Push this to the side and the action will open up just like that. Once the action is open, to remove the cartridges, you simply pull them out with your hand. Once the ammunition's been removed, we can observe the chambers because we've got two barrels. We've got to look into each of the chambers, make sure that they're clear of obstructions. Next, we want to verify the feeding path, which this firearm doesn't really have a feeding path. It's actually your hand that loads the shotgun shells into the chamber. So we'll just call this space in front of the chambers the feeding path. Lastly, we want to examine the bore. To examine the bore of the firearm on your break action, it's very, very simple. You'll simply look at it from the back, down one barrel, down the other barrel, and it's just that simple. There's never any need to look at down the barrel of a break action from the muzzle end. Now, when we want to load this firearm, before we load it, we need to make sure we know what ammunition this firearm uses. There is a data stamp on the side of the firearm here. It says 16 gauge, 2 3/4 inch shotgun shells. When you're looking at your shotgun shells, very important, make sure that you're looking at the head stamp, it'll say 16 gauge, and the hull, where it should say 2 3/4 inch. The color of these shells really doesn't make any difference. They are irrelevant. So we're going to place one shell into each of the chambers, just like so. We'll close the action, like that. The last step in your loading procedure is to always check your safety. This particular firearm has a slide or tang safety. Push it forward, the safety is off. If you pull it back towards you, the safety is in the on position. That is the loading procedure for this break action firearm. To unload this firearm, all that you gotta do is prove it's safe. So we're pointing in our safe direction. We're gonna remove the ammunition. I'm observing my chambers and verifying my feed path, examining the bores, and the firearm is unloaded. Now completed the unloading procedure of the break action firearm.